I decided to ride the most popular cycling route in Ventura. The area of Ventura has been occupied by the Chumash for over 10,000 years. The Spanish missionaries arrived in 1782, and in 1866, Ventura, also known as San Buenaventura or Saint Bonaventure, was incorporated. Yada yada yada, let's get on with the ride. Let me get my map.
Now I think my maps are over here somewhere. I know it's here. It's gotta be here. Wait, I think I know where it is. Bingo. All right, it's gotta be in here. This book is where I keep all my maps for all the rides that I do.
It's the book by Joe Friel, 3rd edition, the Cyclist Training Bible. I don't train, but it's a good book.
Let's see. Where could it be here? Aha. Here it is. Here's my map. So this is me, and we are starting in Ventura. This right here is the 33 freeway, which takes you to Ojai. Now, most people will go to Olive Street, to Rex Street, to the bike path. And how do you know you're on the bike path? Because there's a bunch of homeless people living in this area. It's not the most scenic, but it's a good warm-up, about 6 miles until we get to Casitas Vista Road.
I was talking to a patient the other day, and she was saying that she and her husband like to park over here underneath the 33 freeway. They'll ride their bikes the rest of the way up the bike path to go to Ojai. And Ojai's got lots of cool places. They get beers and stuff. You see all these people. I don't know what this is. Cycling tours, wine country. Interesting. Anyway, the point that I was gonna make is if I wanted to rip off someone's catalytic converter, this is where I would come. I would not park here. I'd park in Ventura and try to ride the whole way up.
Now there is going to be a surprise over here I'm going to show you, which most people don't do. Most people will go up this path and come down this way, but wait till the end and I'll show you what this is. We're going to make a left and go up this street and eventually get on Santa Ana Road. Santa Ana Road is a really nice road with very little traffic. Great views. You can see all the way to Ojai and everything like that. And you're going to be going around Lake Casitas. Now, once we get to Lake Casitas, there's an area, a recreational area, where there's lots of different parking and camping.
So this is the Lake Casitas rec area. And if you need to go to the restroom, this is the last stop before it's going to be a while. Let's put it that way. So there's a thing over here called a water adventure, or a lazy river, and we used to bring our kids here. They liked it. You just float. Also, what's cool is behind the bathrooms, they have a pretty good water filtration thing, so it doesn't taste totally bad.
Once we get to the end of Santa Ana Road, it's going to hit a T in the road. You can either go right or left, and that's the 150. If you go right, it'll take you to Ojai. But we're going to take a left and go through the mountains in this 150, and it's a very windy road. It's a fairly up and down climb. It's not a steady climb, but this is where really the workout happens.
One of the things I like about this road is that it's not stupid steep. The second thing is there is traffic, but it's not crazy traffic. And of course the views of the lake are pretty cool. But more importantly, it's quiet. The type of quiet where you can think and hear your own thoughts, stuff like that.
Right here is where you get the best views.
All right, I'm at the top, and this is very cool. Too bad there's not a $1,000 fine for graffiti, huh?
Then this is a descent down this way, but don't let this fool you, because there's a nice descent and then all of a sudden you have to go uphill again, and I always forget that I have to do that, so I don't really pace myself very well.
Let's bomb down this thing. This, of course, is the best part of going downhill, of going uphill, is getting to go down. Here we go. This is sweet. No one's in front of me and no one's behind me. Nice. Oh, dirt. I forgot how much climbing there was after that first downhill. You think, oh, maybe there's just a little more uphill and then go down again, but man, that was hard. All right, let's hit this again. Big deer, big speed. You can see down there, that's carp you can see the ocean from here.
Once you get into here, this is a surprise road. Now, most people will stay on the 150 and either take the 192 to Carpinteria, or they'll just come down this way. Then they will go on Rincon Road, and once it crosses the 101 freeway, the road becomes Bates Road, and you go along the bike path all the way. And once the bike path stops, you'll go underneath the freeway, and you'll basically be on what's called Pacific Coast Highway. And Pacific Coast Highway, or PCH as it's known, will take you all the way back to Ventura. So let's talk about this surprise road and why I like it so much.
This is it. Yeah. Okay, this is the surprise. So I usually pronounce it wrong. I just call it Goober, but it's Gobernador Canyon Road. That's the road we're gonna go on. This one is a lot of fun. Now, to me, this is just a side detour because it's going to be faster to stay on the 150 and then get onto the 192. But this little side street here, Gobernador, is going to take us to the 192 anyway. And there's less traffic, it's prettier, it's a lot more fun to ride. You see how cool it is? It's just quiet. Nice, quiet road. And now we are back to the 192. So we're going to take the 192 to the polo fields and then head back. There are worse ways to spend a Thursday, aren't there? This is odd. I'm at mile 48 and like all of a sudden, I don't feel so good. I feel like I did 148 miles, not 48. This should not feel this way. Fortunately, I'm at Solomar Beach, so I'm close to Ventura, but...
So I'm going to preface this by saying I made a big mistake. Here's the reason that this happened. I did this ride on a Thursday. I got to work. All I ate for breakfast was 2 scrambled eggs. I did my job. Some patients showed up late. I'm not blaming them, of course. This happens. I had to get home, grab my bike, put it in the car, get all my gear together, and get out there. And so I got out to Ventura a little bit later than I had expected. It was gonna rain for the entire next week, so I wasn't gonna be able to ride, so I knew this was my only opportunity on a Thursday to get this ride done. And of course, like an idiot, I brought 1 banana. I get there and I think to myself, I can do this.
Oh my gosh. I haven't felt this way in a long time. Oh. I just want this to end.
What I didn't take into account was how long it takes to actually film these videos. For some of the clips, I stop, put the camera down, go back, ride past it, go back, get the camera, make sure the footage is good, then go on to the next scene. By the time I started to feel it, I had been out there for over 4 hours. 1 banana, 2 eggs for the entire day. It was about 3 in the afternoon. Now, the thing is that I've actually had this happen to me before, so I was recognizing that I was getting very low blood sugar. It is an awful, awful feeling.
Oh my gosh. I need sugar.
You almost feel like the shades are just coming down and narrowing in your mind. You literally just want to stop and lie down on the ground and fall asleep.
I am like really pooped out. I mean, it's just like the shades are drawn, you know? Wow.
And I was only 5 miles away from my car, but it felt like an eternity. Always remember to look at the bright side of a situation.
Besides that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? Oh my God, I could see way far in where those trees are. That's where I go up a hill to go to that bike path, and then we'll be in Ventura finally. I had to stop. I'm like right there. What a pisser. Oh. Man, this is so weird. Well, this is not the ending of the video that I thought I was going to do. Oh my God. All right. Just 1 pedal stroke at a time. Oh my goodness. I made it back. In a way, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Well, 1 crisis averted.
Of course, now that the ride is over, I've had some food, I feel fantastic, and I hope to do this ride again. Hopefully. But I hope that it works out much better. At least for my energy. Because that was kind of awful. Ugh. Oi.